Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders Episode 15 review. Now, of course, the episode link is going to be where? In the box below on Crunchyroll.com. This episode, the basics. Animation was pretty damn good. In fact, normally, the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure series, when you compare it to modern day anime, its animation is actually a cut above the rest. So, episode animation overall, pretty damn good. When it comes to the pacing, was actually okay. Normally, it's fast. Normally. But this episode, actually okay. And considering the fact that they covered this one part in 2 episodes. The whole Justice Stand and Enya Gail and this fake town situation was all it was all 2 episodes. So they did have nice pacing through and through in both episodes. So that's number 2, pacing. Number 3, story progression. Main thing here is that now it's all ended. Alright, the whole Enya Gail and the town situation is all over. Enya Gail has failed to kill Whole Horse. He was still alive. Because Whole Horse probably, when he was shot, he probably deactivated his stand right then and there. So the bullet didn't go all the way through, something like that, whatever. But she failed to kill anyone that she wanted to kill. But she's still alive. And Jotaro and his party, they're going to try and extract information about other stand users from her, since she is close to Dio Brando. However, Whole Horse does leave them. After he steals their car, he does leave them with a warning. Kill her now. Otherwise, you're going to find out the true terrors of Dio Brando. Now, what that means specifically, I mean, Dio Brando, he just does shit. Whatever happens, happens. And you're like, okay, how this happened? It's Dio. That's why it happened. You don't question why. He just does it. I mean, listen. Dio Brando, he has an ability just like Joseph Joestars. Like Hermit Purple. So, he probably, and he always has like a crystal ball like near him too. So, he probably knows what's going on with Jotaro and his party right now. Meaning that he probably knows what's going on with Enya Gail right now. So, if Dio Brando knows, which he probably does know, what happened to Enya Gail, then he probably has a failsafe in place to where they can't get the intel that they want. Something like that. Who knows? But we'll find out. Or it could be even more direct. Again, it's Dio Brando, so we'll wait and see. And finally, the character development. The only thing that's actually important or relevant or of note when it comes to character development is seeing Whole Horse for a period of time actually cooperate with Jotaro and his party, and Polnareff as well, because his life was also targeted by Enya Gail. So he had no other choice. He had to, otherwise he would have died. And also, I guess, if you want to throw it under the character development part as well, seeing Star Platinum pull out something new. And again, keep in mind here that Jotaro and Joseph have only had their stands for a small period of time. Not like 10 or 5 years like Polnareff and Avudul, experienced stand users. So Jotaro is figuring out new ways to use a stand. And even though Enya Gail's stand is considered to be a cut above the rest because of its powers and abilities, Jotaro, with his cunning and with his stand's amazing ability, which is overall physique, he's able to actually, the Star Platinum stand is actually able to suck in all the fog. And the reason why that's physique is because of the lung capacity. So, sucks it all in. Take a deep breath. And apparently, that leads her to almost suffocating to death. But she passes out, and then they stop right there. So, overall, the episode. I did think it was funny as fuck when it involved the scenes involving Polnareff and Enya Gail, and how she finally got a scratch on his tongue. Then there was the hole in his tongue. And the fact that this dude had to lick it. He licked it off screen. God thank you. Because I don't want to see that shit. He's looking like 3-year-old doo-doo. Like, I don't want to see. And she was hyped Enya was hyped when he was licking the toilet. She's like, yeah, lick it, yeah, in the name of my son, lick it, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? And she had the whole cross-eyed thing going on and the scissors. She was just going ham. She was massively hyped. And you can see Paul Narf, he's crying. And I'm like, yeah, no, dude, you're licking, God knows how, oh, no, I don't want to think about it. It's just nasty. It's just nasty, man. Oh, gross. Gross. No. It's nasty as fuck. I'm pretty sure, I mean, listen. Okay, alright. I'm pretty sure that there are some people out there who have a doo-doo fetish. I'm not, yeah, I know, I'm going that way. I'm pretty sure that the doo-doo fetish exists. I'm not saying it doesn't. I mean, there's a whole scat category. It's disgusting as fuck, but some people love the shit out of it. Alright, like, no pun intended. So, the thing here is that, okay, fine. So, I can't believe I'm gonna fucking differentiate doo-doo, but there's a difference between fresh doo-doo and, like, 3-year-old doo-doo. I suppose. I mean, I'm trying to appease. I'm pretty sure, because I have thousands of fans, and I'm not trying to brag here, but if one or two of them are like, you know, scat people, then I guess I'm trying to make them feel better. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here right now. I'm just, you know, it's because to me, it's all gross. It's all like, yo, like who? Like Paul Narf was crying, and I don't blame him. I really don't. So, well, you know, whatever. You know, so let me just go back here. Also, it was funny. It was nasty, but it was fucked up. It was funny, but it was nasty as hell. Whatever. Also, what was funny beforehand was the fact that we have Paul Narf. He's talking about Enya and her son and her grandsons and all this stuff, giving her a massage, and you can see her get more and more and more and more pissed as time passes. So that was, again, all funny. And at the same time, you're seeing Jotaro, and I don't know if you can say that he was more cunning than usual in this episode. I don't know, but the thing here is that when it came to the episode, when it came to this whole situation, last episode when Enya called Joseph Joestar, and Jotaro caught that. I'm like, wait a second, we didn't tell you who he was. How do you know who he is? And she said, well, Paul Narf told me. But from then on, it seemed like Jotaro had her in his sights. Like, he was scoping her out, like making sure that, okay, fine, so you know what? Maybe it's the case, but I'm gonna play some more tricks. And the key trick here was that when it came to the hotel registrar, he actually put a fake name. Alright, like Kujo Kyutaro, something like that. And when she called him Jotaro instead of Kyutaro, that's when he knew, you know what, yeah, you're a stand user, stop fucking with me. So, seeing Jotaro use this level of cunning, you know, it brings you back to the old school Joseph Joestar days. It does, because Joseph Joestar was known for his cunning, was known for his wit. And here you have Jotaro using, I think, a same degree of wit when it pertains to this situation. Though what I will say is that, yeah, he did kind of realize from Jump Street that she was a stand user, or she wasn't telling the whole truth, or she was hiding something like that. So, that being said, overall, the episode, I think it's actually a good plus to great, because I do like how it did expand a little bit here and there on Jotaro's character, and how his standability is growing, and how you had Enya, who seemed to be successful in her execution of Whole Horse, wound up failing, and then finding out that the Justice Stand is one of those stands considered to be like a cut above the rest, just like Strength, just like what's it called? The one slime stand. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, I forgot what it's called. But either way, and how she actually had the entire town. Like the town itself was fake, and in reality, it was a graveyard. And she was able to create all of this with one stand. And how even though people like Polnareff, they've trained for probably a decade with their stand, there are still some stands that are just much better from a foundation standpoint, like the Justice stand. But either way, Jotaro's stand is still a cut, 2 cuts above the rest, obviously. Because, again, that lung capacity, when you suck that all in, when you take it all in like that, yeah, that's very, very, very powerful. So, that being said, I will leave it at that. So, King of Lightning, the episode overall, fucking Enya, but man, lick it, yeah. Gilf fans be warned. And, you know, no, let me not go there, because I already went the whole scat route. Now we're going Gilf route. Like, this is crazy territory, right? Like, it's too extreme for me. So, whatever. The point here is that the episode is good plus to great, and I will see you guys later. So, King of Lightning, rate the video, comment, subscribe. Have a nice day.